IELTS preparation. General tourism vocabulary. Tourism is one of the largest industries globally, so IELTS questions often focus on travel experiences or the effects of tourism. To answer effectively, it's important to know useful vocabulary and phrases related to the topic. This video introduces key IELTS terms to enhance your responses, making them sound advanced and natural. Practice exercises are included, along with real IELTS questions to help you apply the words in context. Accommodation. Definition: places where visitors stay during travel, such as hotels or hostels. Usage: we booked our accommodation at a cozy seaside hostel. Part of speech. Noun. Context: used in travel discussions and planning trips. Acculturation. Definition: the process of adopting the cultural values of another group. Usage: acculturation often occurs when people move to a new country. Part of speech. Noun. Context: relevant in cultural studies and tourism impacts. Backpacking. Definition: traveling with belongings in a backpack, often to multiple destinations. Usage: backpacking through Europe was an unforgettable experience. Part of speech. Noun. Context: used in adventure travel and budget tourism. Camping. Definition: a trip spent living in a tent or camper van, usually outdoors. Usage: camping in the mountains allowed us to disconnect from technology. Part of speech. Noun. Context: associated with outdoor leisure and ecotourism. Cruise. Definition: a sea voyage along a pre-planned route with stops at various ports. Usage: the Mediterranean cruise included visits to several beautiful islands. Part of speech. Noun. Context: popular in luxury tourism and holiday planning. Ecotourism. Definition: responsible travel that minimizes harm to the natural environment. Usage: ecotourism is growing as people prioritize sustainable vacations. Part of speech. Noun. Context: discussed in sustainable tourism and conservation. Excursion. Definition: a short trip taken during a holiday or visit. Usage: the excursion to the ancient ruins was the highlight of the trip. Part of speech. Noun. Context: mentioned in travel itineraries and day trip plans. Footfall. Definition: the number of people entering a specific area or shop. Usage: increased footfall boosted the local market's sales. Part of speech. Noun. Context: common in retail, tourism, and urban planning. Heritage. Definition: cultural or historical assets valued for their significance. Usage: the city's heritage sites attract thousands of tourists each year. Part of speech. Noun. Context: key in cultural tourism and historical studies. Homeland. Definition: the country where one was born or raised. Usage: visiting my homeland after many years felt emotional. Part of speech. Noun. Context: related to personal identity and migration stories. Infrastructure. Definition: fundamental systems in a location, like roads, transport, electricity, and water. Usage: good infrastructure is essential for growing tourism in rural areas. Part of speech. Noun. Context: frequently mentioned in urban planning and travel. Itinerary. Definition: a detailed schedule for a trip, including times, dates, and prices. Usage: the travel agent sent us a complete itinerary for our holiday. Part of speech. Noun. Context: used in travel planning and tour packages. Luggage. Definition: a term for suitcases and bags carried during travel. Usage: please ensure your luggage is not left unattended in the terminal. Part of speech. Noun. Context: common in airport and travel-related discussions. Luxurious. Definition: of superior quality, often involving great comfort and style. Usage: they stayed in a luxurious 5-star resort by the beach. Part of speech. Adjective. Context: refers to high-end travel or lifestyle options. Mass tourism. Definition: large-scale travel, often involving standardized packages. Usage: mass tourism has brought both benefits and challenges to the island. Part of speech. Noun. Context: discussed in economic and environmental studies. Overseas. Definition: in or relating to a foreign country. Usage: she took a job overseas to gain international experience. Part of speech. Adjective/adverb. Context: used in international travel and work contexts. Picturesque. Definition: beautiful or charming, often suitable for a picture. Usage: the picturesque village was surrounded by mountains and rivers. Part of speech. Adjective. Context: commonly used in travel and scenic descriptions. Resorts. Definition: popular tourist destinations offering accommodation and activities. Usage: the resort has a private beach and multiple pools for guests. Part of speech. Noun. Context: frequently mentioned in vacation planning. Safari. Definition: a trip to observe or hunt animals, mainly in African regions. Usage: the safari allowed us to see lions and elephants up close. Part of speech. Noun. Context: associated with adventure and wildlife tourism. Seasonal. Definition: happening only at specific times of the year. Usage: the seasonal influx of tourists boosts the local economy. Part of speech. Adjective. Context: often used in weather-dependent tourism. Sightseeing. Definition: visiting popular attractions or landmarks. Usage: we spent the afternoon sightseeing around the city's historic district. Part of speech. Noun. Context: commonly used in travel and tourism discussions. Skiing holiday. Definition: a vacation focused on skiing or other winter sports. Usage: their skiing holiday in the Alps was an exciting adventure. Part of speech. Noun. Context: related to winter tourism and sports activities. Souvenir. Definition: an item kept as a memento of a trip or location. Usage: she bought a handmade souvenir from the local market. Part of speech. Noun. Context: frequently mentioned in travel and gift shopping. To book. Definition: to arrange or secure travel or accommodations in advance. Usage: we need to book our hotel before the peak season begins. Part of speech. Verb. Context: essential in trip planning and reservation systems. To stroll. Definition: to walk leisurely without a specific destination. Usage: they decided to stroll along the beach after dinner. Part of speech. Verb. Context: describes casual walking during leisure time. Touristy. Definition: places designed for or heavily frequented by tourists. Usage: the town felt too touristy, with shops catering exclusively to visitors. Part of speech. Adjective. Context: used to describe tourist-heavy destinations. Traditional/quaint. Definition: old-fashioned in a charming and attractive way. Usage: the village's traditional architecture made it feel quaint and timeless. Part of speech. Adjective. Context: commonly used in cultural or scenic descriptions. Exercise 1. Question 1. What do you like to do when you visit new places? Choose the correct word to complete the questions. Words: touristy, luxurious, excursions, book, souvenir, picturesque. Whenever I visit a new place, I prefer staying in the most hotel possible because they always have plenty to keep me entertained. I never know when my vacations will be, so I always them last minute, leaving little time for detailed planning. These hotels often offer to nearby attractions or villages, and I frequently join those. I'm not fond of places that are too, as I prefer visiting unspoiled destinations untouched by tourism. I also like buying as a keepsake of the places I visited. Pause the video and take your time to answer. Answer. Whenever I visit a new place, I prefer staying in the most luxurious hotel possible, because they always have plenty to keep me entertained. I never know when my vacations will be, so I always book them last minute, leaving little time for detailed planning. These hotels often offer excursions to nearby attractions or villages, and I frequently join those. I'm not fond of places that are too touristy, as I prefer visiting picturesque, unspoiled destinations untouched by tourism. I also like buying a souvenir as a keepsake of the places I visited. Question 2. What are some of the dangers of tourism? Words: resorts, heritage, infrastructure, acculturation, mass tourism, seasonal, ecotourism. I believe that, on a large scale, can harm certain destinations. Firstly, many developing nations lack the needed to accommodate large crowds, leading to environmental damage. Another problem is that many destinations are resulting in limited economic activity and employment for much of the year. Finally, overcrowding can lead to, and the loss of, which negatively affects the uniqueness of these places. I think, is a more sustainable approach for aiming to grow and attract visitors. Pause the video and take your time to answer. Answer. I believe that mass tourism on a large scale can harm certain destinations. Firstly, many developing nations lack the infrastructure needed to accommodate large crowds, leading to environmental damage. Another problem is that many destinations are seasonal, resulting in limited economic activity and employment for much of the year. Finally, overcrowding can lead to acculturation and the loss of heritage, which negatively affects the uniqueness of these places. I think ecotourism is a more sustainable approach for resorts aiming to grow and attract visitors. Thank you for watching. Give a thumbs up and subscribe for more English practice exercises.